Hi, I'm Kyle, and I'm joined by Oliver and Edward to present to you Saving the World with Food, FoodFuel. We are a team from Princeton High School located in New Jersey of the United States of America. And at Princeton High School, we have worked together to come up with a great product. The problem we want to target is climate change. We want to reduce the pace of this problem by both reducing daily reliance on fossil fuels and the impact of wasted food products. This is the largest problem in the world because its impacts are endless. Scientists predict that at our current trajectory, 1/3 of all of Earth's animal and plant species will be extinct by 2050. Hence, the food converter. Our process is something that converts waste food into biodiesel that can be used directly in any type of diesel engines, everything from trucks and trains to boats and planes. No need to gain control of valuable petroleum reservoirs or expend resources to grow inefficient feedstocks. Our idea utilizes untapped wasted foods to create energy. Our tagline is fueling the future, one meal at a time. The red ocean scenario we are up against is a humongous fossil fuel industry and an already pre-established biofuel industry. This biofuel industry is currently around a $100 billion industry. Fossil fuels estimated at more than $200 billion, and electric vehicles are currently listed at around $60 billion.
Fossil fuels such as coal, natural gas, and oil offer a cheap and abundant source of energy, but in addition to rising costs, the harvesting and refinement of the fuel makes it a huge detriment to the atmosphere. Biofuels are an alternative energy source to fossil fuels that are more eco-friendly and renewable but are costly to produce. The usage of substitutes such as corn husk ethanol is still very bad for the environment due to industrial carbon emissions. Electric energy can also serve as clean energy, however these EVs cannot replace fossil fuels and biofuels for a long time due to an extremely high cost and low energy storing capability. FoodFuel is an innovative blue ocean solution. It not only mitigates the cost of the product itself and the creation process to fractions of leading fossil and biofuels, but it also boasts a possibly net carbon negative impact on the environment. Although current biofuels and fossil fuels are marginally easier to integrate, this is mainly because of the extra steps required to obtain raw materials. This being said, the integration gap is already diminishing, as many local governments have begun organizing organic waste collection services that can work with FoodFuel to create the future of energy. In terms of renewability, biofuels and fossil fuels cannot compete due to their necessity to consume natural resources like soil nutrients and water for biofuel and crude oil for fossil fuels. Out of the three, FoodFuel is the only source that reuses waste products, can be created with a wide range of materials, and offsets pollution. Our FoodFuel production process works by fine grinding food waste products, which are then heated and put through a centrifuge. This separates the inputs into solid, wastewater, and oils, which can then be filtered to obtain the valuable lipids we use as energy. The leftover oil that is filtered from this process can be easily converted into biodiesel through the addition of methanol and sodium hydroxide. Our product can change lives on a global scale by offsetting the food waste crisis, the carbon emissions crisis, and the global energy crisis. Each year, 119 billion pounds of foods is wasted in the United States, equating to more than $408 billion. About 6 to 8% of all human-caused greenhouse gases could be reduced if we stop wasting food. To add on, these carbon emissions continue to exponentially increase and is the foundation for global warming, and our product serves as a buffer to slow down this climate change. Since 2019, the global energy crisis has caused shortages and spikes in the price of oil, gas, and electricity by more than 40% across the whole world. Our process will serve to increase the supply of oil by producing fuel from waste products and thus minimizing the volatility of modern energy.
Our target is the gasoline and oil market. In our current market, it includes consumers that are interested in easily accessible carbon-neutral fuel sources. We have 3 tiers. In the first tier, it includes restaurants looking to use wasted food for other purposes other than sending them to the landfill. In our second tier, it includes major food producers and distributors who throw away tons of food products. In our third tier, it includes possibly local governments that are interested in implementing waste reuse facilities. FoodFuel eliminates factors like harvesting energy plants and high-energy procedures of biofuel production, raises awareness of the environment and renewable fuels, reduces food waste and the reliance on carbon fuel sources, and finally, it creates a sustainable way to make green biofuels. This is a representation of one of our actual experiments converting food oils into biodiesel. It can be assumed that oils like this would have been extracted from leftover food products that have already gone through the process of heating and centrifugation. As can be seen from the video and photo results, the process of converting waste oil into biodiesel is incredibly simple, only requiring easily obtained materials and heat, taking relatively little time to become the engine-ready biodiesel that can be immediately put in the market. Thank you for watching our presentation on FoodFuel. Once again, we are Oliver Q, Edward Kyle, and Kyle Zhao from Princeton High School in New Jersey.